Hi, today I am starting. Today I am starting a challenge for my personality development. It is the first day of my challenge. I am going to give a short and crisp introduction of myself. I My name is Shuryan Stube and I study in class 12th. Now I am preparing for the board examination and my goal is to score good marks in a board and give us unit test examination. And my father's occupation is the driving, and my mother is a housewife, and I am interested to read, and my hobbies is read and writing, and playing video games, riding bikes, and traveling is my another hobby. And and what is the in my introduction I have I think that is the enough for introduction of myself. It was little less. I have to improve this. Hi, it's second time to try to give the my introduction. Myself, Shuryan Zube, I am studying in class 12 from the Islam Baligan College. I read in class 12, and my father occupation is a driving, and his name is the Zube, and the mother was the housewife, and her name was Turi. And my hobby is writing. Firstly, writing, and secondly, playing games and traveling, and likely this. And my goal to score good marks in a board examination, and my aim to go to a good college through the CUT or the another entrance examination, and my aim to make a dent in the world. Thank you. Today I am starting the reading of Master Your Emotions. The first chapter is the what is your emotions are. The first is chapter is what is your emotions are, and the first part is the your its first part is the your survival mechanism, evolution survival mechanism that affected in your current life or current situation and current mind. In this chapter or in this part, I am stating that our survival mechanism from the evolution's times are nearly same. At that time, we have to survive from the we have to survive from the another tribe or the wild animals, and we have to threat of our death. But now I have no we have commonly do not have any threat of the life or a fear of the death of. So but our mechanism, will our mind is our mind are same as our past. Mean our minds does not change. from evolution and now this time. So I have to difference the real threat or imaginary threat. Real threat or imaginary threat of our minds means uh, what is the real threat of my life and what is the imaginary threat means our mind makes like simple things or mind complicated makes just let's take an example. If uh, if i uh, if our boss or if I do some job in somewhere and our boss is criticize me for something my work or my habits and these are things. And I think that if my job, if my boss is not uh, happy with my work, if my boss is not happy with my work, then what I can do. If my boss fired me, if my boss fired me, then what I do for my child, what I do for my wife, what I do for my family. And my family were faced a lots of problem, and how to manage I and lots of these are the imaginary problem, imaginary consequences, or the problems which our minds makes, means our thought process is like this, that makes imaginary problems. So I have to figure out that these are the imaginary and the real consequences and difference, and take see the difference between them to deal with real problems, and don't take any stress. Happiness, and we study about the happiness is the nazariya, means happiness is the way of seeing your situation, your life, the things. Happiness is the way of see the situation, things, lives of your life, to how to see the any situation of your life. Happiness. And really, I honestly I say that I don't know the clear definition of happiness, but it's not affected from your exterior. It's 90% or 99% I say that it's affected from your interior. And how do you think, that's the effect, and that's main effect the your life. Means how do you think your life's problems, your life's opportunity, your life's struggle, these are the things that you think about it. And how do you think about it, it is the resultant that you are happy or sad or stressed or anxiety or means likely or negative emotion. If you think negative, then you have to take and deal with the negative emotions. And you have to, if you think positive, then yeah, you have a positive emotion. And a positive emotion means like a happiness. Yeah, that's as I am studying. And the next chapter was the what is the ego, and I am starting to reading, and only one pages I have read. So if I complete, then yeah, I will definitely uh, told you what is the ego. Yeah, thank you for listening.